What's going on, Redbird Nation? Welcome back to the Time to Fly podcast. I am your host, Adam Raymer. Appreciate everybody tuning in, watching, listening, wherever you're getting this. 100% appreciate it. If you can, hit the like, share this, keep sending your comments. I appreciate those, whether they're good or bad. And of course, always subscribe, hit the bell if you're watching on YouTube. That way you know when the content is coming out. So, game 2 against the Blue Jays did not go to plan. Jordan Hicks struggles continue. Blue Jays beat the Cards 8-1, split the little 2-game series we had. So we're gonna get this out of the way. Jordan Hicks, look on social media, everybody says not a starter, right? And I love the kid to death. I think he's a good kid. I think he's got good stuff. He just can't find the strike zone. He is not consistent at throwing strikes. Um, his game line tonight was 3 innings, 4 hits, 4 earned, 5 walks, 3 Ks, a home run given up, and 40 out of 78 pitches were strikes. Again, the radar gun is great for him, when he hits 100, 102, it's awesome. But if you can't place it, it does you no good. You can maybe get him to chase a couple of times. I think his slider is really good. He can get people to chase that. It's just, I think the time of experimenting with Jordan Hicks as a starter, I, I don't know if you move him to the bullpen or if you're wanting him to be a starter, move him to AAA. Option him back down to Memphis and let him build there if you're wanting to build around him as a starting pitcher. But it's just I feel bad for him, and as I say, hitting is contagious, and everybody says hitting is contagious. Well, when your starting pitcher is not throwing strikes and he's walking 5 batters, and the Cardinals had 8 walks tonight total as a pitching staff, and like 11 strikeouts. So wasn't a great night. So that kind of can carry over to, the hitting can the pitching carry over to hitting. It was not a good night offensively or defensively. I mean, we had a couple of errors. Um, just wasn't great baseball tonight. There was a couple of bright spots, I guess you could say. Goldschmidt, extends his 15-game hitting streak. He's hitting like 438 with 5 homers and 20-something RBIs in that. Edman hit a big double. Donovan got him another RBI. Other than that, I mean, Bader and Kisner got a couple of singles. Other than that, it was lights out. And much respect to the Blue Jay to Kevin Gausman tonight. I mean, that guy we could not figure him out. Not Gausman, sorry. 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs for him, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. So, I mean, his split finger fastball is, I think they said, the swing and miss percentage on that pitch is second in the major leagues, and it's filthy. It's a filthy split finger fastball, and the guy can throw in the mid to high 90s on a fastball. It's got that splitter. Doesn't throw the curve a lot, but we could not figure him out tonight. It was definitely his night on the mound. But again, Hicks struggling in this. The bullpen came in. Whitgren gave up a couple. Verhagen finally gave up a couple. Fernandez came in and pitched 2 solid innings, had a strikeout, just pumping strikes, and gave up a couple of hits, but he looked the best out of everybody tonight. So, all in all, like I said, these things happen, but we've got to figure out something in that rotation with Hicks. I don't know if you keep continuing to do that. We'll see what happens. I haven't obviously watched the Ali's interview to see what he says, but he's been, pretty brutally honest at times if he's made wrong moves, if he thinks that person didn't do well in the game. So, look, and we're not going to blame it all on Hicks. I mean, we got to score runs, we got to plate runs, we got to hit baseballs. And we didn't do that tonight. So, Baseball is a game of 162 games. It's not like football where you can win every single one. I mean, or have a chance to win every single one. We're going to lose games. Um, and in a 2-game series, you take a split. We're good. We got an off day tomorrow, and we have a huge 4-game series coming up against Milwaukee. So we can take 3 or 4 there, or maybe sweep. We're still right in the NL Central. So things are going to happen in ball games that we can't, that they can't control it and or try to control, damage wise. But Hicks again, he just struggled tonight, and that's all there is to it. And we didn't hit the ball, so unfortunately we lost 8-1. We'll move on. Take this off day, get rested up. Wayno will be on the hill, I believe, on Thursday. So we got Milwaukee coming in, 4 games big. This is a big series right here against Milwaukee. So we'll take it as it is. Move on, learn, get some rest, and hopefully come Thursday we'll be prepared for Milwaukee. So appreciate everybody. Again, please hit the like, share this, send me your comments, subscribe. Appreciate it. We will see you guys Thursday after the Milwaukee game. Let's fly.